Hey guys, Dabloon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's gonna be Flooded Valley on Half Cash. Alright guys, so we're going to throw a sub right here, and we're also going to throw a dart monkey over here for support, because why not? It's free, and hopefully you guys have the free one, and you have the spikes, and you have the mana shield, and you have the cheaper sub, and you have the cheaper hero, because this one is going to need a lot of it. It is not that it's like a super hard strategy to follow along, it's just that there is some, as you guys say, RNG, and it drives me crazy because it's just random what happens. So we're going to try best to get past it. So don't automatically discount the strategy if it doesn't work for you. This doesn't have to be black border. So if you are playing on regular half cash mode, you can just hit that gear button and stop the game and go back home before you lose on these rounds. And I'm going to tell you to watch out for it because they're going to get a little crazy. That's going to be like 50, 62, 63, things like that, but we'll get there. It won't be that big of a deal, and then once we have our little team of ballistic missile subs, we're gonna kill it. But the thing is though guys, you guys are going to want to skip ahead because you think, oh, it's just a ballistic missile strat, but it really isn't. You have to have a few choice towers at certain rounds. I'll do my best to pop those out and tell you when they are, but just try to follow along as best you can, or if not, go into challenge editor and try it there first if you're on your own, because you don't want to just waste all the time of going to round 80 and losing on something crazy. All right. With all that said, we're going to go for our brickle. We need $730, which is a lot of money on a half cash. That takes a lot longer than you thought. So in the meantime, I'm going to make a really cool announcement. I have officially started a second YouTube channel called Dabloon Plays, and that is where you're going to see everything else that I play and make videos on that is not Bloons. So I really appreciate and love all the support I got on that last Fall Guys video, but from here on out, Fall Guys, Minecraft, Fortnite, Paper Mario, it's all going to be on that other channel, and this is going to be a strictly Bloons channel. So head on over there, hit that subscribe button if you guys want to, and check out that stuff because I'm excited about it, because I'm up to like 10 or 11 wins now in Fall Guys, so I'm going to put those really cool wins over there and just things like that in the future. So that was a long one. All right, so let's throw this brickle right here. And we're going to make it so where she can like shoot up this line right here, because then she can like knock out 33 on her own kind of thing with her little gun. So it's kind of cool because 33 is camo, as you know, and no one's going to see camo at that time. So she's going to help us out. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to sort of prep this one. This is going to be our plutonium reactor at one point, but at first we're just going to get it to twin guns and to airburst darts, because that is going to be awesome, and it's going to help us out a lot. So I'm actually going to skip ahead to that because it's going to take a minute for us to get twin guns and airburst darts. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Not a big deal, so don't worry if you did. But at the middle / end of 22, we are going to lose lives, and at the beginning / middle of 23, we'll definitely lose some lives. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our ability when we start to lose a big chunk of lives right here. How about like right now? And then hopefully this will carry over to 23 and get the most of it, so we don't lose a lot on that one. Okay, cool. So we only lost 5 lives total. Or we might have lost more, but I'm not really sure. It doesn't really matter. So let's get the airburst darts. And that kind of makes it so you're good there. So use the ability definitely on the middle or end of 22 to carry over to 23. Now we have airburst darts for him. We're not going to get him straight to nuke sub. That would be very unbeneficial, and we'd end up just losing. I would like to use an ability here on 25. No, I wouldn't. Never mind. That's purples. Just every time I see the purples and fortified balloons, I think ability on this one, because that's pretty much what it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to get this one to twin guns. And let's do that real quick. By real quick, I mean 4 more levels. And then this is going to be our first ballistic sub. And basically what we're going to do is just stack around this nuke sub and brickle. We're going to put about as many ballistics as we can, but we're going to rock them as airburst darts for a very long while before we actually get to the ballistics, just because we don't need them for a while. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use our ability here. And the reason why is because we don't have any lead popping, and Brickle's ability does pop lead. Now we need to get the barbed darts, and we definitely need to get the heat tip darts so we can handle 30 and everything in between. Oh no, I messed up, guys. I was supposed to get heat tip before twin guns. This could cause us actually a pretty large problem unless Brickle's little stuff is wind up here. Okay, Brickle's handling it for us. But now that you guys know, because I already told you, do not do what I'm doing. This is a very bad idea. Do not get twin guns. I just lost the game for myself, or lost a few lives on my mana shield, so that's kind of a bust. So you want to get the heat tipped and then twin guns. It's very important you do that, otherwise you're going to lose some lives on 20 or 30 that you didn't need to. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy to advanced intel, because as you know, 33 is camo. Brickle will handle most of it on her own. She might lose a life or two, but then after 33, we're going to have some issues with this camo. So this advanced intel is going to tear it up for us and make sure everything's good to go. See guys, I've done this, like I said, did I say that in this video? I've done this video like 25 times and I keep messing up, making dumb mistakes because it's just a multitasking thing. I should be better at it. I mean, I can decently play the piano and stuff with requires feet and hand coordination, things like that. So you think I should be able to talk and play a game at the same time, but I make dumb mistakes. I think it's a memory thing. So do not get twin guns first like I did. Don't do that. That was a bad idea. But now what we're going to do, now that we got that one, we're all good to go. We got our camo. We're going to get this one to airburst darts. And the airburst darts is really going to help us and just kind of tear everything up from there. We might lose a life or two at the end of 35 and a little bit on 36, but again, we don't care. As long as we don't dip into our actual real lives and not our mana shield, we're pretty good to go. With that said, guys, you guys should definitely give this a shot, even if you do not have all your magic or monkey knowledge, because why not, right? Just give it a shot, see what happens. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's get this 1080. Boom. Oh, we lost one life. We dipped in, guys. We dipped in, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is grab another one of these guys and put it right here above our brickle. Right there. There we go. And then we're going to get this one to also twin guns, airburst darts, barb darts. No heat tip though. We're going to save on heat tip now because this guy does it, and then we're going to get a nuke sub here in a little bit. So we do not need lead for a while until we start getting our ballistic missiles. So we'll go twin guns and then go to that airburst. And basically what we're doing is we're trying to get as many subs down before 40 as we can, or airburst as we can, which I think is only like one more, if that, just because we need to get 40 ready, and 40 just consists of mashing on that first ability and making sure everything just gets popped. That simple. All right, guys. I haven't done one of these tutorials in a while. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? So hopefully you guys are getting value from this. And if you are, definitely hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, just so you guys can see more of this content and helpful stuff over the years or over the time, because that's what I try to do. Just these maps are getting harder, so I haven't been doing it as much. That is for real. Get this barbed dart, and now we're going to mash on that first ability as soon as it's in range right there. Bazinga, we are good to go. Now we're good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to get this guy to a submergent support. It sounds crazy, but it is the best way to do it. So we're going to get submerge and put him back to first. And then on 42, once all the camos start coming out, we're going to submerge him and let everybody else pop him, just so we don't lose any lives that we don't need to. I'm still bummed that we have 99 lives, but we'll get there. So on this one, not at first, but in the middle somewhere, you're going to not be able to pop them all because they're camo. I think it's like right here. So let's submerge it, make sure they can pop them all. And we're good to go. Let's put him back to first so he can help out with his airburst darts. Okay, now we're going to use an ability because I don't want to lose lives if we don't need to. 43 gets a little rough. Okay, guys, just got to breathe. I got to remember what I'm doing here, and we got to get plutonium reactor for $2,700. Okay. This one's gut-wrenching, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is like as hard as my spillway half cash a long time ago, and I don't know why. It's getting so random, and it's driving me crazy because I just can't figure it out. Okay, so now that we did that one, we're going to put this guy right here. And the reason why we're doing that is because on 50, we're going to have this ugly double Moab thing come out, and we need to get rid of them before they pop out. So we're going to get as many as we can, just like in the straight line, so they'll have the most track viewage and things like that. And some of you are probably thinking, why didn't you put your clusters up top? Because that's what I was recommended in the stream as well to do. And it worked on there, but it was just, I went to go to recreate it and I just couldn't do it. So what I did was I brought it back here and we put it to the bottom and then put our wall of fires up top. Yes, we're gonna be using wall of fires, which are terrible towers. And that actually made it just 10 times easier for me, and I was able to recreate it. And then I just got to get past my own hiccups of screwing up on the placements and stuff. All right, so now we're going to go to barb darts. And we're not going to get heat tip. Remember, we don't really need it now, so just kind of leave it there and let it be. Now we're going to get one more sub, which is going to be cool, hopefully. We'll put him like right here. I think. Like, how about right there, actually? It's in range. It's a good shot. I like it. Basically, I just want this line to be really long. It's still in range of Brickle, and that's our most important thing, is that it's in range of Brickle. The prior way I did this was I put my Flame Monkey up there first, but I kind of don't like that. So what we're going to do is get the Flame Monkey second. Why am I calling it the Flame Monkey? You guys know what I mean, though. This little guy that's going to cause us more harm than good. And I've named him appropriately. I did feel bad about it, but I've named him what he should be named because he's been letting me down like so hardcore on this map. So hardcore. We all know that he just likes to mess around, doesn't really do his job, but oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to do two things right here. We're going to unsubmerge him so he can help pop out this first one right here. And then as soon as it's back in range, we will submerge it so it can make sure we guarantee that win. And then same thing when this other one comes out. We'll go first. Where's it at? Where's it at? Guys, I'm getting scared. Let's drop this guy real quick. 970. Then we'll go back to our sub. And we're going to put him on first when this guy comes out. Put him on first. And as soon as he pops, go to submerge. There we go. That was the cleanest 50 I have had yet, and I'm super proud of it. I'm okay with that. Oh, that was sketch, guys. That was super sketch. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get one more of these guys, and we're going to put him in hopefully a good spot. How about right there? That looks pretty solid to me. We're going to go twin guns, airburst darts, the whole shebang. You guys know what's good. And then we're going to start getting ballistics missiles. And the only thing we have to do besides get ballistics missiles, we have to make sure we get a second little buddy up there, a second wall of fire. Why? Because the wall of fire is kind of a bust, as you guys know, and he won't let us win. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have another one to cover it up, because the reason why I named him Loser Tower, guys, is because what he does is he pulls up his fire at the last second and doesn't pop the balloons. Drives me crazy. So I named him Loser Tower, and now he's doing a little better for us, so we're going to beat this right now. Okay, so we have 4 or 5, right? 5 of these ballistics are ready to go, or 5 of these airbursts are ready to go, and we're going to start ballisticsing them. And I'm going to go with the first one first, second one second, all that kind of good stuff, and we'll just go from there. Hopefully he can pop that. There we go. So basically what we're going to do here with our abilities is just watch out. That's all you're going to do. If it looks a little scary, we're going to rock it out and just make sure we can knock it out and just take it from there. So this looks good so far, so just keep your eyes on it. I can't give you more of a precise of when to use the abilities because it changes every time, because on 50 I had to use one before, but then that time was clean as can be, so didn't need to. But now that we have that ballistics, we're going to be doing pretty good here. Okay, let's go for another one. 1510. All right, here. That was clean. Okay, we're good there. 15, there we go. And just getting these ballistics like helps so much. It's so crazy. Now here's my dilemma. I would like to get another ballistics, but then I also have to have the second flame for 63. And then even then 63 is still a mess, guys. Still, it's uglier than it can be. So I'm kind of nervous. And the reason why too is because on 62, we end up having to use our ability because having 2 flame monkeys doesn't do anything. Like literally does nothing as far as like for 62, because he just pulls them all up because he can't attack the purples, unfortunately. So we're going to actually change this up a bit. We're going to get the ballistics first, then go for the second flame monkey. Thinking on the fly, guys. I'm calling an audible. I'm pulling a coach here, but it's just a little scary and I don't know what to do. Okay, so let's grab this guy here. Oof, oof, oof. So we'll put him above this guy. Right there. We'll go that one, and then we'll go fireball. Oh, guys, this is sketch. This is super sketch. Super scared. All right, so for this one, what we're going to do is it is a little bit of a trick. So as soon as they pop open the BFB, drop your second ability. And the reason why is because we know we can deal with the balloons. We don't know if we can deal with all the Moabs. So like I said, as soon as they pop it, we drop it. There we go. And we know we can take out the balloons because we got our nuke sub. We got like 50,000 airbursts. We are good to go. Okay, 61. Part of me thinks I should have gone the other way first, guys. Ugh. Okay, we might have to ability here. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. So watch out in this one. You might have to ability because we aren't too hot at handling 2 mobs at once just yet, depending on how they hit them and stuff like that. So just be careful. I'm going to go for this guy to turn him to a nuke sub because he's better positioned. This one, we're probably going to have to use our ability for sure. And I think it's after or when the fortified starts coming. So just be patient. Watch this screen out. Hopefully 2 of our guys up there, because see, they don't do anything with their wall of fire, so they're completely useless right now, and that's kind of a bummer. Not technically their fault, but man, I still don't like it. Okay, let's see. Come on, pop, 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 pop. All right, this fortify we cannot handle, so we're gonna ability right when it's in range. Get this one too, and there we go. Yeah, we would have just super died right there if we would have tried that on our own. Okay, now this one, guys. You guys ready for it? I might have to hit home because I am not losing this one at all, dependent on these guys. Okay, you guys ready? We'll slow it down on this one just so we can back out if we need to. Okay, that was good. Clean as can be. Super clean. We need to get this to ballistics when we can. Okay, come on, come on. Pull him down, pull him down. Okay, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. Guys, they're performing their best because you guys are here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, this one's good, 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 good. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, guys. Now we're pretty much in the clear as long as I can do my ability timing right. So like right now, that's the wrong button. I'm going to use my ability because we have fortifieds coming. We have too many Moabs. We just can't handle it. There we go. So you guys saw that, right? So as soon as it got to be too many, like connecting at once, so it's two Moabs coming from different angles, then you definitely want to do that and just use your ability. We're going to get this guy up to a ballistics, and now we have 5 ballistics after this, and then we're just going to keep adding them. That's all we're doing. We have nothing else to prove here besides how many ballistics we can get, and just keep placing them in good spots that are in range of both the nuke sub and Brickle, and you're good to go. Oh my gosh. But remember, we're still not in the clear yet. We still got ability perfectly. So we can take out BFBs now because we got 5 of these guys. And then whatever we can't clean up, luckily we do have a guy down there. He's not the best, but he is trying. Little fire guy, whatever you want to call him. Okay, we're going to put this guy here. I'm going to ability right there. I don't think we needed to, but again, I don't want to screw up. So I'm going to ability when I can. And because I wasn't really watching because I was watching this thing. Oh my gosh. I hope that wasn't a bad play because now we're going to like have to use it on this one. Probably should have gone with the BFB breaker, the little middle bomb on that one would have probably cleaner, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so see, now we don't have the ability. So I'm going to use this one. So guys, that was a little bit of a tough play. Hopefully you didn't ability when I did on the BFB and you had your other thing ready. If not, you're going to have to drop that little bomb like I just did. So unfortunately, that is a little bit of a tougher play. I'm sorry for that. I just had to do it because I was going to lose because I had used my ability when I shouldn't have because I was panicking because I was buying something else. All right, so because we can handle these Moabs no problem now. We are more than capable of handling all these little clusters that come out like this. We're good to go. We can actually handle this BFB too with no problem, so I shouldn't have used an ability in the first place. Hey, look at that. Easy peasy. So we're going to get this barbed darts and then ballistics, and then we're good to go. Look at this though, guys. So easy stuff here. You guys been with me. My timer says 17 minutes right now. I'm going to cut out about 2-3 minutes, saving up for Brickle and saving up for that thing. Otherwise, you guys have been listening to me talk for like 15 minutes. I apologize for that, but this is one of those hard ones. As you guys have seen in other maps too, I think it was like Peninsula and stuff. I'm there with you the entire time because I want to make sure there are no mistakes because this gets a little crazy and a little difficult. I don't even know if I've even smiled once this whole time. Okay, there you go. There's a smile because I just been like heat of the moment right now, making sure everything's good to go. And I really do enjoy having these puffer fish here because I get to see the difference between fortified and regular mobs, which I normally don't. Okay, this one, guys, I'm gonna ability. Okay, ugh. Probably I abilitied way too late there, but I don't know if you guys saw it, but up at the top, we lost a couple lives of the Mana Shield. So I'm gonna ability that one just to be safe. I'm gonna put more defense at the bottom here so then they can just wreck everything that comes in so these guys can clean up the rest. That was just a bad play on my part again, but hopefully you guys can follow along and use your ability a little sooner. And hopefully you guys are just like hitting stop and record and all, or stop and play at the right time so you guys can watch it as well. Because this is just a crazy one, guys. We don't even have an ability if we needed one, but I think we're good now. There we go. So far these guys are doing pretty good. Oh, I thought I only put one down. I was like, did I really only put one down? Where's the other guy? Okay, so this guy has 11,000 pops and this guy has 13,000 pops. And our top guy who's been here the longest has 32,000. So, not bad, not bad. I can't complain. We're going to go barbed darts for this guy. Then we're going to go heat tipped, of course. And 76 is actually really cool, guys. You guys will like that one. So usually 76 is kind of difficult, but with this little strategy here, it's just blah, blah, just like that. Nothing crazy. It just falls right through. Now that I say that, I'm probably jinxing it, but you'll see. It's pretty cool. So we got this BFB. We can handle BFBs no problem. I think we're actually to the point where we can handle fortifieds no problem, but we're still not going to take that chance. If we see one, we are going to ability just because we don't want to take any chances. We can use our second ability if you want to, because we're not going to use our second ability for sure until round 80. So if you feel more comfortable dropping that second so you have your first available, be my guest. But I'm just going to drop the good ones here. Oh no, right there. See, you need that ability. Yeah, no. And then the fortifieds come right after. So on 75, when that big cluster of Moabs comes, there's no way in this green earth can we pop it. Definitely use your first ability, not your second. There we go. But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ballistics. We're going to go for an 8th right here. Kind of a bad spot, but once he gets his ballistics, it'll be a great spot. Okay, 76, we're good to go. Thank God, because we don't have our ability. We'll get this one to I just send out one Moab like that's difficult. That's funny. All right, we'll hit this 1080. Guys, this is just rough. We're gonna make it. So I haven't lost past this round yet. Watch me just cross my fingers and jinx that one. But like it's getting rough, right? Like this isn't the easiest one. This is kind of crazy. We can take this one for sure. Thank God. Okay, let's get this airburst here. Let's go here. Let's go there. Okay. We'll get this barbed darts. We'll get the heat tipped. Guys, just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, 78. We're good on the first one. We're good on the first one because we have this for, we don't need camo, right? And so when the first little rush comes out, we can take most of it down with just the walls of fire. We're good to go. But then the second one, we don't have any wall of fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ability. I'm going to forget to ability. So hopefully, actually, I don't want to ability. I'm going to forget. And then I think we need it on 79 just because 79 has like a ton of like crazy stuff. Yeah, we do need it on 79. Do not use your ability. I retract that statement. No abilities. We're just going to rock 78 on its own. Okay. 1510. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these guys. Okay. Wall of fire. You guys see why I call him Loser Monkey? Did you just see that? Oh my gosh. I'm going to replay that probably again when in the post edit because that is why I hate that monkey. He literally just threw up his hand and said, "Not today, bro. I ain't helping." Oh my God. That could have been really, really, really bad. Oh, I hate that thing. Oh, that thing drives me nuts, guys. Do not ever put any money on this guy up here. That was so gross. So gross. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's grab another one. Let's grab an airburst and a barbed darts. I'm actually kind of upset about that, guys. That was really messed up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's keep going here. We got our airburst. We might have to use an ability here because we can't trust the wall of fire to do anything helpful. Why did he do that? Is there a reason? Let me know below if you guys know a reason of why he did that. Is it because the purple came out beforehand and he couldn't handle it? Like, what was his possible reason for just totally mucking that up for me? Because that was like super bad. Okay, we're going to ability right now. And the reason why is because I need that ability to regenerate pretty quickly because we're going to need it for 80. So now how this one's going to work is it's going to get a little crazy, guys. It's going to get a little scary, but you'll be okay. So we don't have our ability and we have to have it. So what we're going to do is not pop this guy open yet with the second ability. Reason being is because the red BFBs would come out way too fast and we would lose. So we're going to stall this one by letting our ability regenerate. And then as soon as it generates, we're going to drop our second one. So we can't actually be on that screen. We're going to drop the second one and then drop the first one at the same exact time. That makes sense. So we're going to drop and then first ability. And then that will easily handle everything underneath and we will destroy this round. I would have said flawlessly, but we lost one in the beginning and then those wall of fires came back. So I'm going to put some kind of text or something in there so you guys can see that because I want to see what happened. I didn't get to watch it fully. All I saw was them not putting their fire down and getting us wrecked, which was just totally messed up. But oh my gosh, guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely jump on over to my second channel, Dabloon Plays, which is in the link below, and go give a subscribe over there if you guys are into other stuff. I love the support just for the support, but if you guys aren't interested in other games other than balloons, then don't head over there because I just want you guys to be entertained and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, awesome. I hope you guys like this. Let me know in the comments below if it worked for you. Let me know what the heck just happened on 78 or 79, and I'll see you guys next time.